Hello everyone, my name is Steven and today I would like to share with you why is it important for a person to be a leader instead of merely a manager. If you look into the situations that we are facing, especially post-pandemic COVID-19, we are actually living in the VUCA world. Now, the VUCA world simply stands for V, volatile. The market is so volatile, the rate of change is so fast until people cannot catch up with it. When it comes to U means uncertainty. When the rate of change, the market is so volatile, it will lead to uncertainty. The U stands for uncertainty. Now, market has been so uncertain, everything is become so uncertain. When the pandemic is going to be over, nobody knows, right? So V-U-C, C it become complex. When things are uncertain, things become very complex, and then it will lead into A. A is ambiguous. Now, when we are living in the VUCA world, which means that the market is so volatile, uncertain, complex, as well as ambiguous, a lot of things will happen. Whether we like it or not, it will happen. Now, if you zoom into our workplace itself, you will notice that managers today are required to even go higher in terms of their leadership capability, in terms of how they actually lead people. If you are just a traditional managers who just go inside and just perform the PDCA, which means that plan, do, check, and act, most probably you will be out of context. You will be out of touch and you will not be respected by your subordinates or your team member in your organizations, right? Because in today's market, especially with the VUCA as well as the pandemic kicking in, issues like accountability is actually been shaken. People are no longer accountable. Why? Because there are a lot of retrenchment everywhere. You can see layoff, retrenchment, redundancy, VSS, any sort of name that you can actually name it. You will notice that the morale of people, the morale of your staff, the morale of your team members are completely shaken, right? So the issue of accountability become a big thing. Whether people are still committed, whether people are still accountable to whatever things that they have committed in the previous years, for example, before the pandemic, has now been shaken, right? So looking into that perspective, bear in mind that with lack of accountability, you will notice that the level of conflict between employees or interdepartmental conflict is now on the rise, right? So if you look into that, you will also notice that all these are triggered by one simple concept. It's called communications. Now, communications tends to be very easy, tends to be an easy concept, but when you put into practice, it is not that easy when it comes to implementing influential communications, right? So if I may sum up what happens today, it is actually talking about we need to uplift ourselves one level up in order to perform, in order to compete in the marketplace. Now, when you go back to leadership is concerned, leadership is all about alignment. So what you need to do is to align everybody in the organizations from top until the bottom in order to fulfill your company's visions. You can't just go and tell people, well, you have to do it, you have to do it, you have to do it. No, it doesn't work that way. You can say 1,000 words, but the impact is not there, right? The impact is not there if you do not align everybody based on your company visions, based on your company's core objective, based on your company core values. All right. So very important to say that it is actually about alignment. So today I would like to share with you what I have developed for the past 20 years. I am a trainer by professions and I have been in the market for the past 20 years, and I discovered that leadership development can be separated, can be categorized into three levels of leadership competency, because leadership itself is actually a very big, huge concept. So I actually categorize into three levels. Level one is what I call as fundamental of managing. Now, what happened in level one, fundamental of managing, is that I actually mix two concepts. One is mindset, as well as another one is skill set, right? So, fundamental of managing level one is all about 80% mindset and 20% skill set. Now, basically, you cannot teach a person skills if their mindset are not ready. So, this level one is catered for those people who are, or the organizations that have the managers that the mindset is going everywhere, and you need to fine tune the mindset, right? So level one is talking about 80% mindset and 20% skill set. Right, now if we move into level two is called essential for managers. Now essential for manager is actually a very balanced program where we have 50% mindset and another 50% skill set, right? So it's actually a balanced program where the participants will actually learn in terms of what is the mindset of a VUCA leader, as well as what are the skill set, what are the tools and techniques to perform as a great effective managers. All right, so that is level two. Now going into level three. Now level three I would term it as an advanced level. Advanced level, our level three is called leadership for manager. Now the title seems very simple. It's just three words: leadership for managers, right? Leadership for managers is actually focusing on 20%, only 20% mindset, and 80% on skill sets. So if you go into level three, leadership for managers, we would assume that all participants are ready in terms of mindset as a leader, not merely as a manager, but as a leader. So we will only look into the skill set, the tools, the techniques, the concept in terms of how are you going to apply it, and the solutions, how are you going to get people to be aligned with your organization's visions. All right, so we have three level, and these three level we group it together and we call it as peak performance leadership mastery. In short, acronym is PPLM, peak performance leadership mastery. So these three levels are actually independent, meaning to say that your company can actually choose whether do you want to have level one or level two or level three, or a combinations of level one and level two, or a combination of level two and level three. So it is your choice based on your company needs. Because every single company, every company that we actually encounter, that we actually work with, they have different needs in terms of leadership is concerned. So we can't actually force them to say that, oh, you must take level one, two, and three. So it's your choice. And best of all, is actually HRDF claimable. So if your company subscribe to the HRDF fund, we are actually HRDF claimable, and you can actually cater as well as customize the content towards your company needs, right? So if you need more information, please call me at 016 470 5888 5888. I repeat, 016 470 5888, or just drop me an email at Steven, STEVEN .Khaw, KHAW, at acutelink.com, ACUTELINK.com. Right? So with this, I hope that you have a clear idea of what PPLM, Peak Performance Leadership Mastery Program, is all about. So we wish you all the best. If you need anything else, please call me at 016 470 5888. So with this, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give us a like as well as share with your friends. So with now, Stephen Khaw signing off. Bye bye.